When I think about the full journey, Exos came into my life when I was a young college athlete trying to prepare to accomplish my dreams in the NFL. But dreams can change. Taking the internship to prepare a new life, Exos was that landing spot where I can apply my skills in engineering and my passion for sports in one place. I was able to pursue my engineering career and actually attach it to something that I love to do. For me, family is the most important thing to me. I think that if I didn't have a connection that felt like family with Exos, I wouldn't still be here. So I come from a football family. Everyone played, from my pops to my uncles and cousins. I felt like I was born into it. I was good at it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the physicality of it, the toughness that you had to learn to play, the discipline. I knew that I was coming from a school that didn't have all of the resources, and I didn't understand what it took to become a professional, but I wanted to be in an elite space where they had a long resume of building this up for athletes. I had never heard about Exos. My dad actually introduced the company to me through a YouTube video. Doing the Combine program at Exos was about making sure I had the right foundation going into the league. I got a call almost immediately after the draft happened to be an undrafted free agent. Went off the rookie camp and had great camp, but didn't get signed right after camp. I was actually getting into kind of a dark place because I didn't get signed back immediately, but I thought it was important to just take care of myself, and I'm waking up, I'm getting into the yoga. The very next morning, that's when I got the call to go to the Tennessee Titans, and they signed me to a contract. Somebody got hurt and they needed me right then. But shortly after getting signed, I got cut. It hit me that I needed to pursue something else. I studied engineering at school, so I felt there could be an opportunity in that. I started to look into different sports companies, agencies, anything in sports and science and technology I wanted to do. So if I want to really get into this industry, I probably got to start from the bottom. I stopped looking at positions with these companies and started looking at internships. Exos had an internship. It was with the Performance Innovation Team. So it was a brand new internship program.
I met Will, I think it was like 2016-ish. He was coming as an intern, so he was out of the league. He scheduled a meeting with me, and I was just super impressed because he wasn't just trying to like ladder climb or try to see where he can get in, where he fits in. He was really trying to understand what we did, because when he was an athlete here, he didn't know we had a research team. After his internship made it very clear that he didn't want to leave.
Got a presentation together, what I learned during the internship, what I could do for the company in my perspective. I had the meeting with Mark Verstegen, Amanda Carlson, and Craig Friedman. They offered me a full-time job. They thought I did a great job during the internship, and I probably didn't even need this presentation, but it was good that I put it together because it kind of stamped that it was a good fit.
Will, day in, day out, is a person who shows up for his family, for himself, for his teammates.
For me, doing something that I care about became more a thing that was guiding me than just the money.
What we're doing with Will today is we're taking him through a VO2 max test. And what this is gonna do is test his aerobic ability, so how well his heart and his lungs are functioning during aerobic exercise. And this little analyzer takes all of this and pairs with an app.
So the thing I love about the VO2 analyzer is, one, I'm able to get the info and the data I need to see how out of shape I am right now.
The good thing about VO2 tests, you can stop this whenever you would like, okay, at any stage.
At Exos, we work with a multitude of different areas. A lot of people know us for sport, but we work in the corporate space, in the military, in the community as well. Our partners with the research team touch all different areas. We have partners who will give us different wearable devices. We provide a large population where they can get the knowledge and the data that they need for those. We're able to just stay really neutral. We're able to say unbiasedly, this is what the data showed that your products did. I think that's how we support our partners best. We can touch all these different populations, be valuable to them, but be real about it. It's a disconnect between sport and corporate, and a lot of people don't think it meshes, but in my experience just playing ball and now working in the research department, I see the ties. I see that it's getting ready for the day. It's preparing yourself for a long-term goal. Anybody that's in the corporate world, this is a career. This isn't a job. Most people go into the corporate space because they want to have something that can take care of their family for the long term. Athletes go into sports for the same reason. Some people are not elite athletes, but they're elite performers when it comes to getting the job done in the office. Now, whether I'm getting ready for the boardroom or I'm getting ready for the court, I know my game plan, I know how to be effective, and I'm gonna take care of my family in the long run.
I definitely got to see Will grow into being a man. We met when we were 17, 18. Transformation is huge. I've seen him grow into being an athlete, a fiance, go into the business world. He cares about community, the youth.
I'm big on making sure that I can show people who come from where I come from that there are a lot of opportunities. I want people to understand that whatever your skill set is coming from these communities, we gotta be so close-knit that outside noise doesn't take away our love for what we're doing. I know that if we get our self-love right, if we get ownership in these areas and some real opportunity at health, those are the things that I know transform a community. You don't have to be like me, but whatever you have a plan for, go do it. Lead by demonstration. Don't become the worst when you know the best is there. We just gotta collectively come together and show it. So I'm trying to show it. I had learned that from working at Exos and just being in an environment where we weren't trying to say, let's make the most money every quarter. We were trying to help the most people. These were things that were aligned but revealed through my journey with Exos. It lets me know that every step in the journey was for a reason. Exos prepared me for sport, but it also prepared me for my life in a way that another company wouldn't have done.